Let's begin with Arjun, a young boy who always found someone else to blame for his problems. If he failed an exam, he'd say, "The teacher is bad." If he had no friends, he'd claim, "People are fake." And when success didn't come his way, he'd insist, "Luck is against me." Arjun's world felt unfair, and he believed that nothing ever worked in his favor. This mindset left him frustrated and stuck, unable to see any way forward. But little did he know, a simple encounter was about to change everything. One day, while wandering through a quiet park, Arjun noticed an old man sitting peacefully on a bench. The old man's calm presence stood in stark contrast to Arjun's restless energy. Curious and a bit desperate, Arjun approached him. The old man looked up, noticed the frustration on Arjun's face, and gently asked, "Why do you look so frustrated?" This simple question opened the door for Arjun to share his troubles, setting the stage for a lesson he'd never forget. Arjun poured out his heart, explaining how nothing in his life seemed to work. He blamed his teachers, his classmates, and even his luck for all his failures. The old man listened patiently, nodding as Arjun spoke. This was a turning point. Arjun was finally voicing his frustrations, but he still believed the world was against him. The old man, however, had a different perspective to offer, one that would challenge Arjun's entire way of thinking. With a gentle smile, the old man reached into his bag and handed Arjun a small mirror. Arjun was puzzled. What could he possibly do with a mirror? The old man explained, "Every time you feel like blaming someone, look into this mirror." Arjun didn't understand at first, but he accepted the gift, curious about what it might reveal. This simple object would soon become a powerful tool for self-reflection. In the days that followed, Arjun tried to use the mirror as the old man suggested. Whenever he failed or felt angry, he'd look into the mirror. At first, nothing changed. He still found reasons to blame others. The habit was hard to break and self-reflection felt uncomfortable. But Arjun kept trying, remembering the old man's advice. Slowly, the mirror began to work its magic, nudging Arjun to see things differently. Gradually, Arjun's perspective started to shift. Instead of immediately blaming others, he began to ask himself, "What could I do better?" This simple question opened up new possibilities. He realized that he had the power to change his own actions and responses. The mirror became a symbol of self-awareness, helping Arjun recognize his own role in the challenges he faced. This was the beginning of real growth. Motivated by his new mindset, Arjun began making small but meaningful changes in his life. He started waking up earlier, dedicating time to learn new skills, and working on his attitude. These efforts didn't transform his world overnight, but they set him on a path toward improvement. With each step, Arjun felt more in control and less frustrated. The world around him stayed the same, but Arjun himself was changing. Months passed and Arjun's life began to transform. He found success in his studies, built genuine friendships, and developed a positive outlook. The same world, the same people, but a completely different Arjun. He realized that true change doesn't come from blaming others or wishing for a different world. It comes from looking within and choosing to improve yourself. This powerful lesson stayed with Arjun forever. Arjun's journey teaches us a timeless truth. Success doesn't come from changing the world, but from changing yourself. The moment you stop blaming and start improving, your mindset grows, your personality shines, and your life changes forever. Just like Arjun, we all hold the power to transform our lives, one reflection at a time. Remember, the real change begins within.